Yo, what is going on, guys? I hope everybody's doing well today, and welcome back to another Bleach Immortal Souls video. In this video, I have an updated tier list for you guys, and it is going to be the Warsaw's tier list, man. Uh, yeah, so it's been a while since I've done a Warsaw tier list. Now, obviously, no new Warsaw's have been added into the game or anything, but the game has changed a lot, and so has my opinion. Um, Something that I've come to realize is that there is honestly no such a bad thing, no such thing as like a bad Warsaw. Each Warsaw has its usability. The more I play the game, the more like I realize I'm actually using almost all the Warsaws, except obviously the ones that I don't have because I haven't summoned them. Um, yeah, like there just isn't a bad Warsaws. There is some Warsaws that are just like very lightly used, but at the end of the day, they're still gonna have a use, and you will probably use them sometime while you're playing Bleach Immortal Souls. But anyway, so as always, this is my personal opinion. If you guys do not agree, it is totally fine. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, as always. And let's go ahead and just jump right in. Now, for Warsaws, I want to take out straight off the bat and put them in this section. Ally are going to be the ally Warsaws. And now where's the last one? I know there's four. Where's the last one? Come on. Isn't it? Okay, I already have Cone, Rukia. Damn. Did I really forget? Bro. Okay, Soifon. Here it is. I'm so sorry. Soifon. But yeah, so the reason I put these in their own section is simply because they're ally war souls. If you guys don't know what an ally war soul is, basically you can equip it to any character and your whole entire team will receive the boost. Now, I know some people are unable to unlock the third slot because it does cost awakened essences and some shards, but a simple trick to help you save resources, you can get an R-rated character like Kon, just any character that's an R ranked or Rukia. And it'll only cost, I believe, 4 awakened essences, or even maybe 2 actually, to open up their third slot. I'm pretty sure it's 4, but either way, it's gonna be way less than an SR or an SSR or even a UR character. So that's why I usually, have 2 or 3 R ranked characters leveled up, and I put these ally war souls on them. Now, Soifon's case is a little different because the more attack the character has, the characters she's equipped on, the more attack she's going to actually give your team. So Soifon is a little bit of a different case. I do recommend that you put her on a character that has more attack. Maybe an SSR character you don't use anymore and that's upgraded a little bit. But that's what I would do with Soifon, is give her to a character that has above average attack. Oh, and this is not an ally Warsaw actually, my bad. Where is the other pay to win one? This one right here. Okay, my bad. So I bet somebody already put a comment saying I made that mistake, but my bad. Yeah, so this is the final Ally Warsaw. Now, there is one more Ally Warsaw, actually, but that one I don't even have a picture of it. That's how rare it is, literally. It came out for $100, like, early on the server. Anybody who starts on a new server has probably seen it, but most players have probably forgot about it. It's a $100 Warsaw that just gives your whole entire bag an HP boost. And also, it's not just your entire team, it's literally like your whole entire bag these ally war souls give it to. But yeah, it would basically literally give like HP to your whole entire bag. I'm not sure how much it exactly was, but I do know that it was not anything crazy. So yeah, if I did have a picture of it, I'd put it in the ally section as well. But yeah, ally war souls everybody should use just because they're obtainable that easy. But okay, enough talking. Let's go ahead and jump into the actual Warsaw's. Now, what do you use Warsaw? S rank, obviously. This Warsaw is one of the most broken Warsaw's in my opinion. I mean, if you put on Kimpachi, or somebody like Grimjow, Panzer Grimjow or Kimpachi, their mastery skill damage will be stupid crazy, man. Stupid crazy. It gives you a really big boost to your mastery skill damage, and it also at 5-star gives you a 40% chance to inflict bleed. This is really good because characters like Kenpachi or Grimjow don't have bleed, so they're literally just gonna gain a free effect of adding, of getting a 40% chance to inflict bleed, and 40% chance is not bad at all. You will definitely see it activate from time to time. So, just because of how much this gives you your mastery skill damage and that bleed effect thing, it easily gets an S rank. An absolutely amazing Warsaw. Now, Warsaw of the Saint right here, I'm gonna give this one a B rank. This one is not bad, but something that I should mention is that this does not work on Unohana. So this Warsaw basically gives you attack, defense, an HP boost. It's not a very big boost as well, actually, because it gives you a lot of boosts, so they made the boost pretty small. So the HP, defense, and attack are not a very big boost, but it also increases your heal rate percentage. Now, this does not work on Unohana. Just because it increases heal rate, it doesn't mean it's going to allow Unohana's rage skill to heal for more. To make Unohana's rage skill heal for more, you would need something like Warsaw of the Eye, because it increases the effect of the rage skill, or the attack I should say, and that just kind of works with Unohana, and it allows her to heal for more. So Warsaw of the Saint does not work on Unohana. You should put on characters like Shinsui, version 1 Okiora, Neliel, characters that can heal themselves, because that's what it works on. It can basically work on any character that can heal himself. It's going to increase their heal, but it does not work on Unohana. So that's why I put it in B tier, just because the usability of this Warsaw is not great. It's just not used a lot in general, because there's better options. Warsaw of the Eye goes in S rank. It has a really high chance to ignore defense, and it ignores a lot of defense, allowing you to actually do quite a lot more damage. You can definitely see the damage difference if you were to put it on and take it off. Warsaw of the Eye is a really, really good attacking Warsaw. And same thing goes with like Wraith right over here, Wrath, right over here. I'm going to instantly give it S rank. Warsaw of Crit, also S rank. These damage Warsaws, there really isn't a lot to explain about them. Literally just put it on any character, that deals a damage, your DPS characters, and they'll do the job. They will do the job with no problem. Either of them fine, right? Now, crit right over here obviously doesn't activate as much, but if you're using somebody who attacks all enemies, crit is a great option for them, because you're most likely gonna probably crit, maybe 2 people, right? Of course you won't crit sometimes, but most often you will crit, 1 or 2 enemies, which is allowing you to deal more damage. I do think Ras is a little better, from these two, just because this one guarantees you damage. It gives you damage rate boost, so whether you crit or you don't crit, it's guaranteed damage. So that's why I do think Ras is a little better from them, but they all stay in S rank. Ras is not going to have a higher rank just because it is better than them, but it's not crazy better than them in my opinion. These 3 right here are just damage. You can't go wrong with them. Just equip them on a DPS and you're good to go. Now crit, obviously, if you put it for somebody like Master Grimjow, it's better because he's guaranteed to crit. But other than that, right, they're pretty much the same. They just allow you to deal more damage. Either of them are fine to your back row characters. Now as on Getsu's Warsaw right here. Another easy S rank, man. It gives you a big attack boost to the character it's equipped on, and it increases the damage rate of your allies by 12% for 3 rounds. That's absolutely amazing. 12% is a big number, and it's for 3 whole entire rounds. So that's why this one gets an easy S rank, because it's also boosting the character it's equipped on by 1500 attack. And 1500 attack plus 12% attack. So big attack boost, and it heals, and it pretty much, goes to your whole entire team, because they get a 12% damage boost not the whole entire game, for 3 rounds, right? Yep, 3 rounds. So yeah, that's why this one easily gets an S rank. Obviously, I don't remember like the exact description of every single one of them, because there's so many. So, I am looking at my screen sometimes to read the description, so I'm sorry if I like stutter a little or what. But now, Gondor's Warsaw. Gondor's Warsaw is a great Warsaw. I don't think it's worth the S rank, but it is definitely worth A rank, especially with Unohana being in the game right now. You guys know Unohana's thing, where she pretty much, what's it called? Unicide, the Unicide formation, where when she pretty much dies, your whole entire back row just becomes OP. This Warsaw makes her even better, because this Warsaw's effect is when the the character it's equipped on dies, they pretty much gain decrease in the attack of the back row enemy characters. So that's really darn good, man. Really darn good. It works on Unahana like a gemstone. But I mean, you can still equip on any other character. You can make any character like be killed easily, and it'll decrease the enemy's attack. So this Warsaw is really nice, honestly, in my opinion. I definitely would use it even in PvP. Because, maybe you don't have your team ready, you're off one person, you can just put any person, equip the Warsaw on it, and they're just going to actually help you because they're going to decrease the enemy back row attack. So that one gets an A rank. Warsaw of Crippling gets an S rank because, honestly, my opinion changed on this one a lot. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure in my old Warsaw video, I actually put it pretty low ranked. I think I even put it in D. I don't remember where I put it, but I remember I ranked it very low. But my opinion on this one has changed a lot, like a lot. This Warsaw right here is very, very OP because upon dealing damage, there's a 60% chance to allow the enemy to take 15% more damage for 2 whole entire rounds. Literally, if you're running a PvE event, it's usually a 10-round event. This will activate quite a bit because your character is attacking 10 times and there's a 60% chance to activate. So this one right over here will literally allow you to deal so much more damage in PvE events. It's kind of like a must-have, right? I sadly don't have one on my account, and that's why you never see me use it. But yeah, this one literally destroys in PvE events. I would 100% recommend it in any PvE event. Warsaw of the Eye. This one gets an A rank. Now, while this one does, while this one does boost damage, pretty much like the other 3, this one only does it for your rage attack. These 3 right here just pretty much boost your damage all around, but this one only does it to your rage attack, which is why I ranked it just a little bit lower under them. But initially, it's still a really, really good Warsaw, obviously. You can use it if you don't have the other 3, that's totally fine. But just because, it only does it for rage attack, I just had to rank it a little lower than these 3 right here. But keep in mind, this also does help with Unahana's healing skill. Now, also, something I forgot to mention about these 4 right here, pretty much the damage ones. They also give you 1500 attack plus 12% attack to the character it's equipped on as well. Now, Ginta, I'll go ahead and put it in A rank. Ginta is another great Warsaw in my opinion. I could even honestly put it in S rank just because Yoruichi and Kensei do exist. And Yoruichi and Kensei are obviously extremely broken characters with their block chance. But at the same time, I don't think that it's very meta, honestly, right now. Trust me, you will see block chance characters a lot of the time in teams, but you will never see them more than the other characters. That's why I went ahead and put it in A. While it's insanely good, Kensei and Yoruichi, unfortunately, are just being used less and less, I feel like. Just because the game is coming to a point where there is just better options than straight up blocking, attacks. While it's still a great option, I mean, I still do it myself, and I still use this Warsaw myself. I just don't think it's S rank anymore. I'd put it S rank if it was a couple months ago, but with the way the game is progressing, I honestly think it's an A tier Warsaw. Joshua's Warsaw, another hard one, honestly. Really hard one. It's either S or A once again. Really good Warsaw, man. But it's honestly so hard to place it between S and A, man. But I think I think it still goes in A. Really great Warsaw. It helps you recover rage. It helps you deal more damage. It gives you HP, and it also heals you. It does so much for you from just one Warsaw. I honestly think it's worth S. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in S. It just does so much as a Warsaw, honestly. The damage rate increase is decent. The rage recovery is also decent, and the heals, you can pretty much get a heal almost every round. Every 4 times your allies attack, you get a heal. That's why I put it in S rank. It just offers you so much from Warsaw. It's honestly just hard not to put it in S rank. I use it PvP and PvE all the time, man. It's a really good Warsaw. There's a lot of S Warsaws because, like I said, it's hard to find bad Warsaws. Most Warsaws are just really good. Ichigo's Warsaw is literally just like Zangetsu, pure DPS. Not much to say about it. Just put it on any DPS character. Eisen's one is also another S rank one. This one is really good. It doesn't give you a big boost to your attack and HP like Zangetsu and Ichigo, but it does drain defense and attack from the enemy, which is absolutely amazing. It takes 6%, I believe, from every time you attack, so that's really good, honestly. Easily gets to the S rank because draining, and you can continuously do it over time is gonna add up to quite a lot. Hinataro's, I believe this one, chance to reduce rage. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it's a chance to reduce rage. But let me just double check so I do not mess up. Warsaw bag. Hinataro's, I'm sorry. Okay, here it is. So yeah, it has a chance to reduce rage, a high chance to reduce rage actually, not just a chance. This one I'm gonna go ahead and put in A tier, because this is, I feel like, a Warsaw that you really can't go wrong with. I don't think that it's broken, so that's why I only give it an A rank, but overall I don't feel like this is a Warsaw you can go wrong with at all. I feel like you can put it on a tank or on a back row character, because the chance to reduce rage is quite nice. I believe it's 50% at everything max level. And if you put it on somebody like Yamamoto, it's even better because they already have a chance to reduce rage, so this will just, like, it won't add on to it, but it's going to be still an extra chance to reduce rage, making Yamamoto a better character, and it does give him HP if, maybe he struggles to survive. But it also works on tanks, because if you don't have, like, a tank who doesn't necessarily deal damage, and you don't know what Warsaw to use on him, this is a good choice for Warsaw. Because, reducing rage skill is really nice. Just make sure they attack at the end, though, so that, the enemy doesn't regain it when you start attacking them again. I think this one is worthy of an A rank. Here's, Urada is her name, I believe. Urada, I could be a little wrong, but, another A rank Warsaw. All high ranked Warsaws, man. So she increases attack by a lot, and she gives a shield to herself. The shield is not very big, it's almost pointless, honestly, but she does give it an HP boost. But the attack increase on it is like 80%. It's not off of your, like, whole entire attack. Like, if your character has 80k attack, she's not going to increase it by 80%. She's going to increase his, like, base attack by 80%, which is not as high as 80k, obviously. Now, 80% attack is only, like, from 2 stars, so it can go even higher. But really good Warsaw. You can pretty much put it on a DPS character or a tank that does damage. Overall, very good Warsaw. Orahime's Warsaw, I don't think it's worthy of S, but it's definitely A rank for sure. Once again, all Warsaws are good, man, like straight up. Pretty good for PvE events. I'm not a big fan of it being a PvP Warsaw, just because she does offer a really nice heal, actually. The heal's quite big for it just being a Warsaw. But in PvP, I don't feel like you need heals as much, especially, like, since heals are a lot more common now, like, especially with Ukiura being out at the moment. But in PvE, she absolutely rocks, because it is sometimes quite hard to stay alive in PvE, and literally, just this Warsaw alone will pretty much almost do the whole entire job for keeping you alive in PvE. So that's why this gets an A rank, because it just literally helps you be better in PvE, keeps you alive to deal more damage. Warsaw of Asura, this is a pay-to-win Warsaw, gets an S rank, obviously. One of the most broken Warsaws in the game. It literally allows you to rage first round in extreme challenges, which is quite a big deal in my opinion, because you can put it on Myri, and that's really OP. Same thing with the arena. They won't be able to rage first round in arena, but they will have that increased rage. And it's such a unique Warsaw. It gives you 12% attack and 15% damage reduction rate. That's literally so OP. It's like literally you can use it on a attacker or a tank, or you can put it on an attacker and even kind of plays on front row because they're taking 15% less damage and they're dealing more damage. So a pretty nice Warsaw, honestly. Very nice. Easily gets an S rank. It is a pay-to-win Warsaw, though. So yeah, Byakuya's Warsaw. Like, I'm literally giving everything S at this moment, but really OP Warsaw. This is another, like, this can be used in PvP and PvE. I do feel like it will be a lot better in PvE though, but it is 100% usable on PvP. Increases your bleed damage and your whole entire team's bleed damage, and your whole entire team's attack as well, and damage rate. It just allows you to deal more damage pretty much. Really great for PvE events, but like I said, also works for PvP. Um, just because it has that bleed damage increase as well, that's why I gave it an S rank. Because in PvE, bleed damage is very, very OP. And dealing that 20%, or however much it is, you know, it just depends on the star, but mine is at 20%. But that 20% boost is definitely massive for me. Chad's Warsaw gets an A. Very good Warsaw, man. You can pretty much also use it PvE and PvP. It's pretty much just like Hinatoro, but instead of reducing rage, it has a chance to stun. So yeah, pretty much it. I'd prefer this one over Hinatoro just because I'd rather have a stun other than rage reduce. But either way, that's why both of them are in A rank, because they're pretty much usable in PvE and PvE, and especially the stunning one is absolutely amazing for extreme challenges. It helps out big, big time. Now, Toshira's Warsaw, I'm gonna put in C. This Warsaw is honestly not like, it doesn't offer much compared to other ones. At high level, it has an extremely high chance. It's like, I think 70 or 80%, if not even more, for one of your allies to have their mastery skill activated. That's the sucky part. It's only one ally that's gonna get their mastery skill. That is, I mean, a nice bonus. Don't get me wrong, but these other ones up top literally offer so much, like, better resource, like, stuff. I don't see a reason for this being used unless you just don't have any other war souls. Okay, I forgot what his war soul does actually. Let me go ahead and check it out. I'm sorry. Alright, so increase attack, and when HP is less than 45%, you deal more damage. Okay, so a very situational one. I feel like this can be good in extreme challenges. However, definitely not in PvP, because you never know how PvP goes unless, I guess, you're fighting the same opponent. But it's another one of these that I just feel like it's just not very usable. Now, this on the UR Neutrike can be very, very good, because UR Neutrike is alive at like 0 HP. So that one round where he's at 0 HP and immortal, when he's gonna attack, because he's under 45% HP, he's gonna be doing a bunch of damage. So this one was like somebody like, what was his name, man? Neutra, yeah, UR Neutra is gonna be absolutely amazing. But initially, because it's not very usable, I feel like it's very situational. I'm honestly also getting C or B. No, I think B, because like Toshira's ability is so bad, I just don't see it. Warsaw of Vengeance. Man, this one I'm gonna give it a C. Here's why. So, if you build a team like with reflect damage, it was good back in the day. I mean, it was rarely used anyways. Like, I don't even think I have seen some being used, just not in my server. But it is forcing you to use a character like Desai, and he's not a bad character at all. But if you link it up with Desai and like a couple of other Warsouls and characters, it can work out pretty well, but it forces you to use a set of characters that you probably don't want to use. And I also feel like reflect damage is just not it, man. Like, when do you ever did you even know reflect damage existed? I mean, like, I literally don't know about reflect damage unless like I'm in extreme challenges or anything, because nobody necessarily uses it. It's not a very good skill compared to a lot of other skills. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a C rank as well. Okay, guys, sorry I actually had to cut. I just got an important text that I had to respond to. But let's go ahead and get back, and we're almost done, man. I don't know how long I was recording for before this one, but it's definitely been quite a while. Now we got Sajin's Warsaw. So C rank. Here's the reason why I'm putting this in C rank. Now, this one has a chance to allow your whole entire team's mastery skill damage to ignore a lot of defense. Now, it does allow your mastery skill damage to do quite a lot more, but that's why I put it in C rank. It's because it's literally restricting you to only mastery skills. the only way for this, Warsaw to help you is if your characters attack with their mastery skill. And even at the end of the day, it's not guaranteed to do more damage. It does have a high chance, but it's not guaranteed. That's why I get the C rank, because the options above it are just way, way better. Same thing with Rengiku. Rengiku is another C rank. Now, while Rengiku for one round can make you deal a lot more damage, like almost triple your damage, maybe double it, not triple it. Um, it's only for one round, right? Um, it gives a chance for your skill specialty characters and defense specialty characters to to silence and deal a lot more damage, and also increases your ally attack, which is really nice. But at the end of the day, it's a chance, and it's only for one round, so that's why I'm not a big fan of it. It does allow you to deal way more, but it's only for one round. If it was for 2 rounds, I think I can give it B. But it does also restrict you to skill specialty characters and defense specialty characters, which are not very popular. This high Warsaw right here is kind of the same situation as Warsaw of Vengeance is. It's a good combo, but it just forces you to do too much stuff to be able to get that good combo. Warsaw of Armor gets an S rank. Very, very, very good Warsaw. Helps you with your block chance. Damage taken. No, I don't think it helps with your block chance, actually, does it? Let me double check. No, does it help with your block chance? I still know, yeah, it does give you a block chance. It just doesn't give you as much as Courage, I believe. I just want to double check, though. So yeah, it does give you a 15% block chance, 1500 defense, and 16.5% damage reduction rate. That's still really good. I'd use this one on just a tank that's not necessarily blocking for you, and you just want to use it on a tank. Absolutely perfect. But other than that, it's a very, very defensive Warsaw. I just put it to anybody who needs defense in your front row, and I'd use it on the one that's not going to be blocking. That is, I guess, an important aspect to mention. Now, this one I'm going to go ahead and put in S rank. Now, I did put Ginta in A. But this one does offer more because it also gives crit strengths. Oh, wait. I actually think I said earlier that Ginta gives crit strengths as well. Did I? I think I did, but if I did, I'm sorry. Ginta does not give you, what's it called? Block strengths, I'm sorry. It does not give you any block strengths. It just gives you a block chance increase when you're above 45% HP as well. And I believe the block chance increase from Ginta is 25%. But the reason I put this one here is because it has no restriction. It just straight up gives you 20% block chance and 20% block strength, which is pretty much the duo to run here. But rank wise, I do think this one just ranks one higher above Ginta. 3 Warsaws to go. We got Warsaw of the Shattering. I'm going to give B rank. This is kind of a DOT Warsaw. You pretty much just want to use this Warsaw when you're doing like extreme challenges or a PvE event, mostly extreme challenges. You can definitely use it in arena, but there's a lot of better options for arena. I just stick it for extreme challenges on a DOT character like Mayuri or something, or Matsumoto, so you can win that extreme challenge. Warsaw of Crimson gets an S rank. An absolutely amazing Warsaw. For Nell, for example, for Byakuya, Ichigo, Zangetsu, it gives a nice attack boost, really nice attack boost, 1500 plus 12%, just like the other damage dealers. And it increases your bleed damage by 75%. Bleed is a very, very, very common effect. Almost everybody has a bleed character in their team, and PvE is very, I feel like, bleed based as well. Bleed teams in PvE are very, very recommended because they're used a lot. They're very good. So this Warsaw is pretty much good for PvP and PvE. Just make sure you stick it on a bleed character when you're doing it, so they can maximize their damage. It's especially amazing on Nell in PvP, man. She can deal so much more damage with the extra bleed. And then last but not least, we got this one right here. This one could go in A, but I prefer it in B just because all this one does, it gives you a big HP boost. It's not super big, but it's a pretty, I'm not sure of the exact number, but it's a pretty good HP boost. And it just allows you to receive less damage. That's pretty much it. It's just, I mean, it's a good tank Warsaw. You can 100% use it on a tank on the front row. But if you ever get one, like an armor, I personally just rather upgrade to an armor. because it does give you that damage reduction rate, that defense, which is pretty much equivalent to that HP boost, and then it gives you that extra block chance. So that's why I put this one in B tier. Just because I feel like, I mean, it could go in A tier, definitely for sure, but I think I like it better in B. Just because armor, like I said, outshines it by a lot. It literally gives you like an extra free ability, and they're both orange Warsauls. But yeah, anyways, this is it for this Warsaw. Uh, Very long video. Thank you very much if you stick around till the end. I deeply appreciate it. I definitely messed up a lot of my words. I'm sorry for that. It's a long video and it just happens when you're talking so much. But let me know what you guys think of the tier list. As always, this is my personal opinion. It's fine if you guys have a different opinion. I know we got a bunch of S-ranked Warsauls because it's literally like all Warsauls are good. But as always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions or concerns. And yeah, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.